We're going to talk about artificial intelligence and how it might change the business landscape in this thought-provoking video. The world is about to undergo a monumental change that is comparable to the innovation cycle that changed society a century ago, with the invention of the telephone and internal combustion engines through electrification. In this video, Builder.ai founder Sachin Dave Dougal and chief futurist Brett Whitten of ARK Investment Management join us as we go into the intriguing realm of AI and how Tesla's economic model is positioned to take advantage of the sector in a manner that current big tech companies might not be able to. As they explore the possibilities and growth areas of AI, it has the potential to completely change the way we conduct business. But not before making sure you subscribe to our channel and leave a positive review for this video. With the advent of artificial intelligence, the world is poised for a monumental historical shift akin to the innovation cycle that occurred a century ago. That period saw the introduction of internal combustion engines and the telephone into the marketplace, bringing about unprecedented change and providing opportunities for Tesla. There are many factors to consider in this transition. While it's clear that trillions of dollars will be spent on AI software over the course of the business cycle, Brett Whitten, chief futurist at ARK Investment Management, and Sachin Dave Dougal, founder of Builder.ai, join the discussion to explore the potential of growth areas of AI. It's also interesting to note that despite the enormous opportunity, the current big tech companies may not be the best place to play in the AI space due to their competitive swim lanes, and now competing with each other in this emerging technology area. Furthermore, even though the opportunity is massive, these currently very large companies may be small relative to the ultimate opportunity, meaning that they can grow quite a bit larger if they get in front of this change. Alternatively, someone else before he realized that Google might be in trouble, Brett Whitten owned some Alphabet stock, which he thought was a wise investment. However, he didn't realize it would happen so quickly, so he sold it, put his money into the S&P 500, and then bought Tesla stock. According to Brett, some of the most interesting places to invest are businesses that have deployed and used assets and resources. Can provide those assets with AI software. The conversation then shifts to full self-driving and the issues Google is having with it. Tesla, for example, has the largest deployed fleet of robots in the world. If they can turn the cars they sell into robot taxis, this transforms their economic model given the pace at which AI is advancing. Tesla is better positioned to take economic advantage of it than some other underlying AI-focused tech companies that are starting to compete with each other aggressively. Waymo, Google's fully autonomous business, faces a dilemma. While they profit when they achieve complete self-driving, they lose money if they just get close to it. In Tesla's situation, however, they are so close to full self-driving that they will sell a lot more FSD upgrades. When there was wide optimism about full self-driving, then the rate was over 40% and as high as over 50%. Let me tell you, my friend, why Tesla is the bee's knees. You see, they have so many backup plans that even if their main plan doesn't work out as intended, they have plenty of options to make it work in the long run. Google, on the other hand, has had its full self-driving project launched for a long time now, but they haven't made any money from it. They're losing money. But with Tesla, over 10% of their customers upgrade to full self-driving, which goes straight into their bottom line. So, Gene, let me ask you, are your customers making AI a priority when it comes to spending? And what do you see happening if there's a slowdown? Well, let me tell you, the world is moving faster than ever before. The demand for developers is over 500 million. But the worldwide supply is only around 50 million. This is driven by every echelon of the business pyramid, from small businesses to enterprises. Even almost 100 million new companies are being started every year, so there's no slowdown in sight. What we're seeing now is a change in the user interface. In the past, we gave people tools, and they struggled to use them. But now, with the conversation and speech interfaces, people feel more comfortable. And it gets much richer. Platforms like ours are taking away the technical expertise needed to be in the digital game, which means small businesses will start using more and more AI and recommendation systems. These aren't new technologies, they've been around for a while. But now they're becoming more mainstream. Let me give you an example. About 15 years ago, I was building my first website, and I knew some HTML. It was very useful, and it helped me build websites better. But now you have all these website builders where you just drag and drop elements onto the page. And it just works. It's become much easier and more accessible for everyone. This is similar to a long-term Tesla bearer thesis where you need to save your progress or risk losing everything. But with the changing world, Tesla will be a part of it, and the ease of use is experiencing a change too now. Let's talk about AI hysteria and confusion. The big picture here is that AI is a powerful technology, but it's not new, and we still don't fully understand its ramifications. People tend to freak out when they hear the term AI, but it's not as scary as it sounds because the world has changed so much that AI is becoming more mainstream and user-friendly. The interface is becoming more conversational and easier to use, which means people are starting to use it more. So don't be afraid of AI because it's here to stay and only going to get better. The worries about AI taking over occupations are unfounded since it will first make humans more productive. AI is like a young child with enormous potential, but it hasn't developed a moral code yet. AI is sophisticated and not a one-size-fits-all answer, so it won't be replacing jobs in large quantities for creative people anytime soon. There is a significant imbalance between supply and demand in a number of industries. The impact of AI on the job market is still uncertain. Some jobs may become more productive, while others may become obsolete. If you're in the top 10% of your field and use AI, you'll likely become more productive and keep your job, possibly even making more money. However, if you're close to retirement, it may be wise to start thinking about what comes next. AI is great because it frees businesses from mundane tasks while increasing efficiency at lower costs. The market is primarily restricted to North America. Tesla's ability to compete with large automakers like Toyota and Volkswagen and the low-cost market is what has allowed it to pass 20 million vehicles annually. To be successful, Tesla needs to offer a better car with a stronger value proposition and a better driving experience. They also need to deliver on features like FSD, but in the race for investors, businesses who are already utilizing AI to their advantage are outperforming their rivals. Investors, in particular, have an interesting opportunity here as well. Another field in which artificial intelligence is making waves is a phenomenon in the music industry where computer-generated tracks sound remarkably similar to those created by humans. The ultimate opportunity for companies that embrace AI could be transformative. But it's important to proceed cautiously and stay informed about the latest developments in the field. It's an exciting time to be in business because everything is changing quickly. On the one hand, this technology could revolutionize the way artists create music and perform live. On the other hand, we don't fully understand how this will play out. However, the companies that are already using AI to their advantage are pulling ahead of their competition for investors. This means looking for companies that are agile, innovative, and have distributed assets that can push AI software into this transformation will change the economy as we know it. It may feel like we're at an inflection point right now, but in 3 years we'll look back and realize that this was just the beginning. The cost to train AI systems is following an exponential curve, and it's exciting to see how AI will continue to transform the business landscape. That pretty much sums up everything we have to say in this video. If you like it, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.